Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. We got a great interview today with Kari Wheaton. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and founder of Team Power Blast. And on the call, Kari Wheaton, who welcome Kari to the call here.
Yay! Hey everyone.
She's a lady I've known for a while. I actually knew her kind of as a roller derby queen, although I never got to see her in a roller derby. But what I'm going to have her share today is she was in one of our Masters Hammer and Chisel challenge groups. Got great results. I was impressed anyway. And I wanted her to share her experience with this program because it was just pretty incredible. And I've got a few other things that I wanted her to share. But I think it's going to be a great value to all of you out there. And without further ado, Kari, welcome. And if you can just share, what was your experience like with doing this type of program? Because we had a couple different trainers, and the workout style was a little bit different than maybe the P90X stuff, or maybe what you've done before. So give us a whirl here.
All right. Well, okay. What I really like is, most people think because I exercise all the time that I love to go to the gym and I love to exercise, and I really hate it. Oh, is that a bad thing to say on YouTube?
No, I'm not a big fan either.
I know I need to do it, and I do it religiously. So what I really liked about this program was, one, it kept my interest because I get bored super easily. So there were so many different workouts, and they were short. What were they, 30 to 40 minutes long at the most? And I could just, go in the basement. I've got all the equipment I need, and you had two different trainers, so I didn't just get bored with, Tony all the time, although I love Tony. I don't ever hardly get bored with him. So you had the two different trainers, they had two complete different styles, and the workouts were just really varied. And the cardio, which I can't stand cardio most of the time, the cardio workout wasn't really like a cardio workout. It was a cardio workout, but it was more weight training, and I really liked that. So yeah, short workouts to the point, just get down there, get it done, get it over with, get out. That's what I like about Hammer and Chisel.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was always blown away by the variety, and I don't know if this happened to you or not, but every time I'd go to do a workout, I'm like, I don't remember the moves. I had to go back to my notebook to figure it out.
Well, there were a few that gave me some pause, when you're those jumping, twisting lunges. Man, I was, the first couple times I did them, I'm like, am I doing it right? I'm trying to look at them, and I'm normally pretty good at doing mirrored exercises because I've taught, exercise classes, and I was turning the wrong way. So, some of them were complex, so I was always on my toes, pistol squats and all that stuff. So there was a lot of fun new moves in there. I thought I'd done every move possible, and there were new moves in there that I'd never done. So yeah, it was good.
That's awesome. Is there anything that you learned personally as you went through this, other than it kept your interest all throughout and you got great results?
Well, other than learning some new moves,
anything you overcame, or anything that is like, oh my gosh, I broke through that obstacle or that barrier, or anything like that?
I don't know really, other than I can't say that I broke through any barriers. Like I said, I've been doing Beachbody workouts a long time. I kind of knew what to expect. So I guess I probably did a lot more pull-ups than I thought I could do on my own. I have a strap that I use, and I religiously just use the strap. And then somewhere in the program, I thought, I wonder how many I'm doing on my own. You know what I mean? Because, I just I always go right for the strap. So I kind of surprised myself that, I could bust out 12 pull-ups maybe on my own without the strap. So I guess I was pretty surprised by that.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if this was one of the first groups, Facebook groups that you've been a part of with us, but you went through this entire journey with us. How did that go?
That was great. That was really motivational. I I maybe didn't post every single day, or maybe I post, but not always a picture or something like that. Like I said, I'm pretty busy. I want to get in and out, but I religiously checked it, and I try to get support when other people are posting. If they're taking the time to post, and I've got a second, I'm going to take time to respond. I really liked the group. I kind of felt like I got to know those people, and I know what I was going to say. I think a bunch of us started at the same time, the same date, that Monday morning or whatever. So we were on the same workout. So we were feeling the same pain. Like, man, was I able to was I doing that right? My arms didn't do that. And the other girls were like, man, I was thinking it was just me. My arms didn't go back that way either. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not alone in this. So I really liked the group aspect. It really helped get through that was an 8-week program, I guess. So that 8 weeks just went by really quick. Winter here in Northern Illinois is long. So it was a good, perfect time of year to do that challenge. And I really enjoyed it.
That's awesome. That's way cool. Now, one of the big parts of the program, we've got the fitness part, and then Autumn is really, and even Sagi, they talk a lot about the nutrition. So you have, in recent years, have gone totally plant-based. How did the program work for you with that, and how did you end up doing, making that transition? How's it going for you?
It's great. I'm 100% plant-based. I've been plant-based for over 2 years now. I used to be like a low carb, high protein, I ate all kinds of protein. You need all this protein type of person. And then, I don't know, I came across somebody on YouTube that was a vegan, that had a plant-based diet, and they looked great, and they looked fit, and they were like, you don't have to eat animal products to get enough protein. You can get protein from broccoli and mushrooms and beans and lentils, and you don't need to eat, animals or whatever. And it's some light bulb just went off in my head going, I don't have to eat animals. I can live with like a healthy life and not do that. So I immediately, that day, it wasn't like a gradual, I'm going to cut out fish and then eggs and then dairy. Overnight, I went completely plant-based, and it was a great decision for me. It was huge because I'm totally eating. Like, I used to eat like a carton of egg whites, for dinner, and now egg whites are gone. And what am I going to have for dinner now? So, but luckily, I love to cook and create meals and all that. So it just opened up a whole new list of ingredients for me to get in the kitchen and be creative. So I didn't have any problem getting my protein in. I probably get in more protein than most Americans do in their diet, just with beans and mushrooms and tofu and tempeh and quinoa, So the program works fine with a plant-based diet. No issues at all.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing that because it's always intriguing to me. I know that, I'm not a total plant-based eater myself, but I know that I've done programs like Beachbody has with Ultimate Reset, which has you primarily eating plant-based for most of the program, and just feel phenomenal. And, I'm like, when I'm eating more of a vegan type of lifestyle, your skin feels better, you look better, your outlook, I guess your body just isn't so acidic. So there's a lot of benefits to it, but I'm sure you look fantastic. I'm sure you feel fantastic as well.
You do, thank you.
Yeah.
We're not spring chickens anymore, us, that.
What's that?
You know what? We're not young anymore.
No.
I think I am, but that's another thing. It's like, can you continue to make gains? When you're in your 50s or almost 50. I turned 50 this year, the big 50. So, and I want to just be in the best shape ever. When I turn 50, I just want people being like, whoa. You know what I mean? So that's a big motivation, unfortunately.
That's awesome. The way I look at it is every decade just gets better and better. And so, right. and we can do that with our choices and what we do and things like that. So, Kari, I so appreciate you coming on and just sharing your journey with this program. And I hope it motivates other people to, get in and try this program. Would you recommend it to other people?
Oh, absolutely. I would recommend it to anybody. Even, maybe not somebody who's never worked out, because there's some pretty complicated or advanced moves in it. But anybody that's had any type of background in any type of fitness, they really got to try this program. It's a great short get it done type program. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Kari, thanks so much for coming on Power Blast, and I so appreciate you coming in and sharing this journey.
Well, thank you for having me, Perry. And look forward to the next one and the next group, and we'll just keep making gains, man.
We will. Hey, everyone out there, hopefully this motivated you and you guys are out there and considering doing Hammer and Chisel, or maybe you know of somebody that would really love it. You can message Kari or myself or anything like that if you have any questions. So appreciate you subscribing, and please share this episode with anybody that you know that can benefit. And always remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.